Um, okay, so then what is this gonna, okay, doesn't matter. The time has come. The time has come. It must be done because if I don't get it done and it stays on my resume, what am I? I'm a liar. I would be a poser. And I'm neither of those things. I'm a woman of my word. So we are finally going to do the CC Me planner. It's got to get done. It's got to get done. It's got to get done. So what I've never used this before, but shout out to, what was his name? Ben Dickens? Ben Dickon? I don't know. Let me see. The Oh, I like this. Wait, this is kind of fire. All right. What is the what is this for? Okay. Um this is basically a platform for community college students. Um well, let's do a small scope. Small scope before broad scope. So, small scope is this is a platform for community college students. Why did it just do that? At Palm Beach State, um, who have experienced, how do I say this? The advising system is trash, let's be honest. It doesn't matter like what level you go to, it's just trash, brother. It's almost like what classes do I take? What classes do I need? Especially at the community college level because you have so many kids coming through there taking dual enrollment classes for their AA. Like every if I feel like community college is such a temporary place, you know? Like you're really just there. It Community college reminds me of fast food restaurants. Like you're not going to stay at a fast food restaurant for an hour or two, and if you do, there's a problem. Like community colleges are not like Red Lobster. You're not going to go in there with the expectation to sit down, have an entree, have an appetizer, have dessert. Like you're at community college to get in and get out. And with that comes horrible, just horrible um advising. Like there's so many people coming in and out of there, like I said, that it's hard to keep track of. I don't know. It's just hard to keep track of a lot of stuff. I'm blanking. But small scope is I'm trying to create a platform. Can I move this? Can I move this like this? No, I don't want it that large. I'm sorry. All right, small scope. I'm trying to create a platform for community college students at Palm Beach State. Mind you, I still don't even know if Palm Beach State will ship this, but it's just a fun little project. Who have experienced delays, and it's almost like it's just hold on, because I'm blanking, but like if I go on my resume, like I know what this is that I'm trying to say. But right now, I just have no clue. I'm at an odds end. Boom, boom, boom. Ah, here we go. Full stack academic planning web application designed to simplify semester AA and bachelor degree scheduling for community college students. Some people come in there and they literally only need 2 courses. Some people come in there and they have to go through a whole AA or a certificate. Some people come in there and they're literally there for 4 years doing a bachelor degree. And I think the main issue with community college, or not an issue per se, but what they deal with is the amount of people and the variety of an age gap. You literally can have what age do you go to high school? You can have a 15, 16-year old sitting in the same course as a 6-year old trying to pivot careers. That is a lot. That's a lot, and I'm not going to say 90% of the time, but majority of the time, the advising department is understaffed, overworked, and they're just not prepared. And I feel like CC Planner could CC Me. CC Me Planner basically came from community college me. CC is community college. I feel like this could help because a lot of times you come into your advising And I will say with Palm Beach State in specific, let me work while I talk. With Palm Beach State in specific, the let me show you. The catalog is kind of wonky. I'm not gonna lie. The catalog is kind of wonky. What I mean by that is it's, unless they've changed it, which I doubt they have, this is how the catalog looks. And you literally have to go through and let's say you want to do diesel mechanics. And let's say you want to do this. Versus here at Valdosta, which I like the way that Valdosta does it, personally. Valdosta has it to where it's kind of, this is how Mercer had it as well. But Valdosta does it to where it's listed out for you. Let's go to my thing. It's listed out for you like this, which I think is so much more visually appealing. But then also when you go to just regular courses, I wonder how I get to, yeah, when you go to regular courses, like, okay, yes, it's alphabetical, but to be honest, to me, this looks no different than, what in the world? This looks no different than this. Like, okay, they slapped the color red on there, they made the font smaller, and they put it in alphabetical order. Great. Let's go to computer science. But what I like is this view. They give you a description here, but I have to go through 1, 2, 3 clicks to get there. And then on top of that, I have to go back to see the next one and go back again to see the next one. And on top of that, if I go here to router technology, and if I go back, it's just gonna, oh, I thought it was gonna restart me at the top. Oh, it might be okay. They kind of did something. But still though, like, I don't know. This just feels like I like this view. Yeah, it could just be me, but it's seamless and it's pretty simple. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. So that's the whole goal. Oh, that's what his name is, Ben Dickon. But I wonder how can I save this, because let's say I do all this and it can't be saved. I'd kind of be a little upset. Yeah, let's sign up before I. Oh, should I continue? I always do my email or Gmail. But should I do my GitHub? No, I'll just keep it Gmail. I always do my Gmail. Yeah, I'll just keep my Gmail. I'm also gonna go get some more coffee. I also have a research meeting. This workspace is gonna be called CC. Oh my god. Why would I? You know what though, low key? I might just cop. You know why? Because if I can ship this, I'm not shipping this in 14 days, there's no way. But if I can ship this in a month, the fall semester will start. And then on top of that, I only lost $7. It only cost me $7 to start this. I think that's a win. I think it's a no-brainer for me. It's a yes for me. What the heck? Yeah, I think this is fun. Oh, well, that's fun. Try. Oh, geez. Uh-oh. What the heck, brother? What's going on? Mind you, I honestly can't even see the freaking numbers. Oh, I'm like, what? Okay, I think I got it. Actually, that's what are we doing right now? It's let me not guess. That's how I get the FBI. Am I guessing? Dang it, and I was the number off. Oh, fuck. And I'm the type of person I would just sit there and keep doing it. Like, why aren't you working? It's not me, it's you. Um, Hello? What the heck? Okay, hold on. Every time I'm always like, if I could just not spend the first 30 minutes, I could just not spend the first 30 minutes of every stream doing extracurricular stuff, like, that would be great. Dude, what? Hello? Hello? Am I slow? I can't be. I would have known by now. Alright, but dude, that was low-key kind of sketch. Use cases? Is that what this is called? Oh. Oh. Wait, hold on. Low-key, they might have ate. How do I have no clue how to work this. Oh, yes I do. I'm a duck. Wait, low-key might have ate. Obviously, I'm not drawing all this out by hand. Alright, that's fine. Can we get back to what I was doing though? Like, so it just deleted what I was doing. A scene? What the frick is a scene? Okay. Day one. Can I get this in light? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of enjoyed when it was bright. Oh, create voice hangout. What the frick? Wait, this is low-key tough. But what the? Okay, here we go, preferences. Yeah, can this be bright? I kind of enjoyed it when it was bright. Alright, let's do this. Alright, the name is CC. Planner. Boom. The small scope is a platform designed for community for students and community state to assess the history of students and their ages, needs, more so academic needs and backgrounds versus the advisors to properly actually to properly assist upcoming were they called operations or we'll just call it planning. I need to keep this very short. Planning. Okay, that's a small scope of what I'm trying to do here. Can I move this, please? I probably should have made this, what's it called, but it's fine. All right, that's a lot, but that's the small scope of what I'm trying to accomplish here. Can I underline? Is that a thing? Oh my gosh. I guess not. Oh wait, to move campus, hold to move campus. Oh, that's way better. Okay. I don't know why I didn't, whatever. Okay, so I like using little shortcuts. Makes me feel powerful. That's that. That's the small scope of what I'm trying to do. It's fine. That's the small scope of what I'm trying to do. Okay. Honestly, a moderate scope would be to expand the platform, not just to acclimate students at, I'm just going to say PBSC, but also, should I just, because I think how small is small enough, you know? Like how small is small enough? Because usually college campuses have multiple locations. That is the case with Palm Beach State. They have multiple locations. There's a Boca Raton, Lake Worth, and Palm Beach Gardens. So maybe my small, but see, it doesn't really matter because it's not like UF where you have a whole health department not in Gainesville, it's in Jacksonville, for instance. That's not how Palm Beach State is. Everything is offered the same at other places. If anything, it's like a big umbrella where you can take Physics 1 in Boca, or you can take it in Lake Worth, or you can take it wherever you're, Palm Beach Gardens, wherever you're closest to. So I think expanding the platform, not just to acclimate students at PBSC, but also students from other South Florida community colleges would be viable. This would just require a database that can handle that. I think it was, I didn't watch the video, but I just seen DoorDash talking about, like, the amount of data that comes in and out every single day. That it's almost like this store and at the end of the day, delete type of thing. Like once the food has reached the user, like they don't store that data type of, that could be true, that could be false. That's just what I remember. All right. So, but also students from other South Florida community colleges. Um, I would probably, I'm not gonna lie, that's a lot of community colleges. I'm not gonna lie. So I would probably say other South Florida community colleges in the area from, I think if I know Florida correctly. Obviously I don't because I'm about to go look at the map of Florida. But oh, if I, okay, okay. Why is it like that? Okay, if I knew Florida correctly, I would probably, what is, I think the most tippity top for what I'm referencing might be Boca. Oh, it's right here. What was I thinking of? Yeah, I'm lost in my own state. Wait, so where's Palm Beach Gardens? That's Jupiter. Oh, okay, so Palm Beach Gardens. So we would say from Palm Beach Gardens all the way down to about, we'd say Palm Beach Gardens down to Boca. I'm not sure how many community colleges there are. Let's check. How many community colleges are there? Oh, it's not bad. So as you can see, Palm Beach State has 4 different locations, and there, oh, 5. What is this? Oh, okay, it's actually not bad. It's Southeastern, Broward, Broward, Miami-Dade. Oh, okay, wait, that's not bad. So it's really just Palm Beach State, Southeastern, Broward, Miami-Dade. Okay, fire. Community colleges. As. And then we can do oh, that's definitely not what I was thinking when I said line. More so thinking I was thinking of a bullet point, but they weren't thinking of a bullet point. That's okay. Community colleges such as, what did I just say? Well, we already know it's Palm Beach State, duh. Well, we'll go in order. Southeastern, BC, Broward, BC, Miami-Dade. That's actually not a lot. I thought there would be a lot more. Okay, that's actually that's not a lot. But yeah. Oh, can I that's my moderate scope. And then of course large scope, aka take over Florida. Would be, what did I just do? You know what, let's do, now I don't know if I'll get here. This is just me like thinking out loud, just practicing scalability. Florida. Florida. Accommodate. Oh, it has two M's. Didn't know that. Okay. And that would be moderate to large scope. And then I'm now Canvas LMS. This would be bars, location in the nation. All right. Good stuff. I don't know what that just did, but all right, good stuff. So now we've got basically what I'm trying to accomplish. Okay, I feel like not somebody, but there was, yeah, libraries or something. Oh, I already had that up. Yeah, let's see. Software architecture, system design, architecture diagram components. Oh, I might take this. I can just download it? What does that mean? Oh my gosh. Hello? Now what do I do? What the freak? What happens if I... I'm a little... Oh my gosh. Okay. That's... So I guess I just add it to the... Oh, I need this. That's why I needed software logos. I needed the software logos. Oh, I needed this to forms. I think we should just stop there. Let me go back to the top so I know what I'm doing. So architecture and design components. Oh, is this it? Oh wait, no, that wasn't the one. I mean, that was the one, but it's this one, software logos. Still though, I think there's more to be. There's more. I don't know why I thought there would be more to that. That's fine. Let's look it up. Okay. Hmm. Does this have VS Code, Twitter, React, Slack? This might have more than anything else. So very much so not really helping, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, whatever. I don't really care. Alright, so that's that on that. I'll see, cause alright, next thing I need to look into is how I'm going to go about this. So, alright, what's the plan? Can I put a little squiggly in it or something? That looks bare. Oh, God. Okay. Alright, brother. I'll take it. Whatever. Take what I can get. Alright, my next steps are gonna be... what do I have to learn? So, or not even things. Software to learn. Obviously, while building, because I'm still gonna build this thing. So, just kidding. Let's break this up into this one. That's gonna be phase one. We are just gonna build a simple planner. How are we gonna do that? Oh. Um, I spell. Phase one. Alright, that's what we're gonna do for phase one. I'm actually gonna delete this. Okay. So, oh wait, I'm sorry. Is it actually gonna format properly? Oh, oh wait. I mean, it actually did. It did format properly. I didn't think it would, but why is this not selecting everything? It's kind of suspicious. It's gotta be like a certain. I'm not really a fan of it. All right, bring this box down. Bring this box down. I'm about to use this right now, so and then I'm just gonna make this box larger to accompany this. Okay. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I will go back and what's that word? I will go back and annotate. Okay. I'm kind of hungry too. Okay. I think my issue is like persistence with things that I don't know. In my mind, I'm like, I can literally get this done in a day, but it's not how it's not meant to. You're not supposed to do that. But in my mind, I'm like, but this can be done in a day. So if I don't complete it in a day, I'm almost like, well, what the frick did I do this for then? If it couldn't be, you know what I'm saying? With other things, I'm more patient and persistent about, but with other things, I'm like, this has to be like impulsive. If I was like, I want to learn how to knit, I will literally go to the store today, buy the knitting, and spend the rest of the day until I knit something to say that I know how to knit now. Not a good character trait. Character flaw. Okay. And as I go throughout this, I may not even use Next.js plus Superbase, but that was what was recommended. So we'll see, but we will see. Oh, I'm sorry. on. I might split this up. Oh my. Not sure why it. Why did it do that? Oh. Well, wait. Maybe it's. No, why did it do that? Hello? Why would it do this? Hmm. Never mind. Keep it as it is. Dang it. Then I noticed this doesn't have like an undo button, which is kind of crazy. Oh, so never mind. It does. Go figure. Okay. Last one. I'll put it over here. Um, I should put the phases in red. Nah, it's fine. Well, I didn't really. Oh, okay. You guys are a package deal. That's cute. Even though Oh, that's it. My bad. I I was gonna type it, but then I thought about it and I said, "What am I doing? Why would I do that?" I just thought about it. I'm the type of person too. If this all were to delete, I kid you not, I would just not do the project. I just would not do the project. That's such a lie. I would. Can I get some cooler looking arrows though, buddy? I mean, no diss, but can I? Oh, schematics. Cute. No. Okay, so that's all we've got. Tough day. Can I not? Can I customize this anymore? Oh, I can't. Can I get more options? Okay, I like this. Okay, I like this. Let's go here to. Okay, no, that was ugly. I can't. I don't really know why I drew it like that, but let's go here to here. What? Which one is arrow? We'll go here to here. I don't know why I was drawing it like that. Maybe that's a me problem. Here to here. And then we might have an issue because I don't care. Alright, that works. Works out for me. And that's the phases. And I'm also gonna make this bigger. I just think I'd feel better about it if it was a bit bigger. Okay, great. Oh, they're saying this is gonna take 8 weeks. We don't really have that. We don't really have 8 weeks. I might have to. It needs to be shipped now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 6 weeks, if that. To get this pony up and running. We've got about 6 weeks. Maybe. Yeah. All right. Oh, never mind. There's apparently 5 stages now. Love that. Bruh. Okay, now they're adding in. Where is it at? Where's my tech stack on this? Oh, here it is. Okay, they're adding in brotha. Now I'm trying to find basically, I'm trying to streamline this. So I'm trying to find a tutorial that I can follow that I like, that's similar to what I'm trying to go for, like some sort of tracker planner app, and then just learn as I go. No, brother. This one has a bunch. And I'm looking for like a specific kind of layout. I'm just looking for something that like I can see potential in, to change it from whatever it is to, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the calendar feel, but like I've always been a fan of what's that? Is it Corsicle? I've always been a fan of how Corsicle is set up. Always, always, always been a fan of this. Like being able to see your schedule. Like I've always been a fan of Corsicle. What's Corsicle written in actually? Hmm. Yeah, but I've always enjoyed the way that Corsicle was. I feel like Corsicle was just a really good looking Google calendar for like, I don't know, I feel like Corsicle is a really good Google calendar for students. Not a lot of people surprisingly use Corsicle though. Not that I know of. Do people really use Corsicle? Probably. Let's see. Oh, wow, they knew him immediately. Stalkerish. I mean, I don't know. Like, let me see. See, does community college even have this? Do they? Oh, my job is done here. See, but I don't even think people use, like, you see what I'm saying? People don't really know about this to use this. I don't know. Oh, see, I think that's my advantage here, because I think it's such a small school, to be honest. They don't even have, or am I tripping? No, they don't even have the stuff. Like, let me see. Oops. Like for Valdosta, they've kind of got everything set up, but like, let me see if they have the first game. What do you mean I don't smell human? Fall, spring, fall. Like I'm taking math 30. Okay, so we're just gonna type 40. Yeah, this is true. It will be. I really am interested to see how they know this though. Yeah, it's Dr. Kaisi. Okay, now I wonder if they know. Yeah, but what about? Oh wow, they already have it on here. How do they know this though? Oh wait, no, these are the online sessions. Yeah, I was like, huh? They're Where are they getting this from? They're web scraping this. They have to be. That's kind of how I like it though. I really like this concept. I'm not gonna lie. I really like Corsicle's concept. So that's kind of what we're going for. Um, I don't know. What's another? I guess it could be planner or um, I don't know. I probably need this user admin page. Let me save this to. This is kind of not panning out. I guess I'll just choose. I'll choose. I'll choose something that's as close as can be, and then we'll just have to go from there. We'll just have to take something close to what I want and then just alter it. So I think priorities is looking for a tutorial that involves drag and drop. Yeah, so that's pretty much, don't really have much else. Um, yeah, I think this one's pretty good. Wait. Are you? Yeah, I think you can hear my desktop audio. Hold on. What does it matter? You're gonna hear it regardless. You're either gonna. Let me just mute myself.
Are you bored of those financial trackers that are basically just to-do apps where you add income, deduct expenses, do some math, and then show it on a chart? It's time for a change. Hi there, and welcome to a first of its kind course where you'll build and deploy a fully functional online banking platform. Horizon, a platform that connects to multiple bank accounts, displays transactions in to it, we're passing accounts dot transactions. And yeah, we've spent a lot of time building it. Are you bored of those financial trackers that are basically just to-do apps where you add income, deduct expenses, do some math, and then show it on a chart? It's time for a change.
Yeah, because if you think about it, technically we are doing math. It's just not banking math. Instead of money, it's going to be credits. Instead of, I don't even know, drag and drop, whatever, it'll be, I can always, instead of drag and drop, I can always add a drag and drop feature, but I can always do like an add remove button too. I think it's nothing to add that. So, that's actually pretty good. I have a research meeting in what the heck is that? Um, let's see now. I think I'm gonna take a small break for a second. I also ended up running that code. Took literally, I want to say it took like, it didn't take long. It probably took like 15 minutes through 50 years of data points for earthquakes. It's crazy. All right, let's go ahead and delete that. Delete that. Okay, let's figure this out. So next thing that needs to be, this is what I was gonna watch, but I think I'm pretty good on what I said I'm gonna do. Um, why is this called? Oh, so this whole thing is called, okay, then I guess this collection will be week one. Oh, my little week one. Oh, wait, no, this will just be details. This will be general details. All right, let's start. So I also wanted to add like boxes and stuff. Bring this out a little bit. That is kind of cool, even though that's kind of cool. But there's no like, what does this mean? Disable selected. I'm gonna put this here so that I know like this is where I am. That's so cool. I should probably also get pretty acclimated with Vercel. I know nothing about Vercel. Actually, that's a lie. I was gonna host my website on Vercel. It was recommended to me, but I did not. Should I? I'm trying to think on what I want to do. Do I want to? What am I trying to say? Do I want to start? Also this, because who would I be if I did not give credit where credit is due? This is inspired by the boy, Aiden Andrews. He did Illinois Plan. Let me see. Does he have the thing? He did Illinois Plan, which is Let me show you real quick. And I love this. I remember when he came out with this last summer. And I was like, oh yeah, like this is tough. Like this is super nice. Super basic, but like this is nice. Um and I remember being like, dang, like I don't know where I was at that time. I don't know if I was in community college or if I had just left Mercer. But or if I was still at Mercer. But I remember being like, yeah, like I wish community college had this. Like this is so nice. Like it's simple, it's basic, yeah, but like it's nice, you know? Like it's nice to be able to see everything at a glance like this. So that was kind of the inspiration to building my own. Continuing on, um, well, let's. I also want to delete some repos, but um, yeah, I was gonna do CSS, but I think I'm good with that. Oh, hold on. I also want to check. Oh no. All right. Oh, I didn't. Oh my. Oh. Oh, I'm a sitting duck. I'm a sitting duck. I'm a sitting duck. There's no way I just did. I'm a sitting duck. Uh, yeah, and I think I'll just kind of mix in some stuff too. Figure out. And I may even redo. That might be another thing. I just redo my portfolio, make it a little bit more modern. But I think that's also what I enjoy about my portfolio, that it's so bare bones. All right, let's do this. Do I want to do this? Do I want to do this now, or do I want to save this for part two? Then I can just start, because I think I need to prep for my research meeting. Because, I mean, I have data, obviously, but I think I'm gonna prep for my research meeting. I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's do. Um, um, okay, let me get the link to the video. Can I embed? I should be able to embed a link, right? Maybe not. Well, that backfired. Huh. Oh, that's a lot better. Okay. Or not framework, but it's more of a design. Okay. This would be like phase 0. simply put. So actually, I am okay. All right. I hope that some employer sees this and understands how detail oriented I am, and maybe that gets me a job. Maybe. Just maybe. Maybe that will do it. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. All right, that's it. I'm gonna prepare for my research meeting, and I will pick this up after the meeting because I don't have anything else purposely.